Hello? Who is this? Yeah, this is your ex's best friend. Oh my god. What do you want? Look, I know you don't know me, but I was with them this past weekend and they were just like crying and upset about you. Crying and upset, huh? Yeah, they were crying and they just talking about you. They wouldn't even look at anybody else. Uh-huh. Did they tell you why we broke up? Look, I don't know the whole situation. I just know that they care about you and they love you. And they made mistakes. Okay, great. Did they tell you that they lied to me and cheated on me and mentally and physically abused me? Whoa, I didn't know none of that. Yeah, also, they've been blowing my phone up, stalking me at work, blowing my friends and family up. Whoa, I ain't know all that. I really didn't. Of course you didn't know all that. They didn't want to tell you all the details to make themselves look bad. Look, all I know is that they love you and they miss you and they care about you. That's all I know. So you want me to give this abusive relationship another try because they were sad? I mean, abusive is a stretch. They don't seem like the type of person. Bye. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, like myself. I was trying to rhyme right there, but you know I can't rap. I can't rap, y'all. I know y'all see the dreads, like, you can't rap, what? Get more people into therapy, like myself, for the last 4 years, and also validate the victims and survivors of said disorder as well. So, the episode you just watched, these little skit you just watched, was about how narcissists use their friends and family as flying monkeys to get you back into a relationship, to try to hoover you back into the relationship and whatnot. If you don't know what a flying monkey is, it is a supporter, a blind supporter, blind, like not blonde. It could be a blonde blind supporter, but it's a blind supporter of that toxic person, of that narcissistic person that you've been dealing with, that you've broken up with. It could be their parent, it could be their best friend, it could be a mutual friend, it could be a coworker, it could be someone that you have absolutely no idea exists, but just a blind supporter of the narcissist. And then Hoover, like the Hoover vacuum cleaner, means to suck you back into the relationship. It means to woo, suck you right on in there. You know, suck you all up, get you in there, and get you out of there. Get you back into the relationship by any means necessary. So that video was just a random example of how they use their friends and family to get you back in there. After you have finally after you break up with this narcissistic person, for whatever reason, could be cheating, could be lying, it could be just y'all just don't match anymore. Could be y'all literally grown apart. You don't want to be with that person anymore. Whatever reason, you break up with the narcissist. You cause one of the biggest narcissistic injuries there is. And this is me speaking from personal experience, having been broken up with before. The narcissist typically wants revenge. They want you back. Yeah, they want you back. But sometimes it's just for vengeance. It's just to do harm to you mentally, sometimes physically, and emotionally. It's just to pay you back. And sometimes it's petty. To get you back, it's just petty. To get you back into their life, just to be the one to break up with you. I was like that. I'm just telling you, the narcissist mind works weird. And so like sometimes, and a lot of the times also, they want you back because they think they own you. They think you belong to them. Man, woman, non-binary person. They think you belong to them and you are a piece of their property and they don't want anybody else having their property. How dare you break up with them? So they'll reach out to anybody. They'll reach out to whoever. You block them on everything. You go no contact. Everything is working. All of a sudden you get a random message from a fake page or from one of their friends or a phone call just like that right there. Just like, hey, look, I'm going to use my name as an example, as the narcissist in this story. Hey, look, I know you don't know me. I'm Lee's best friend. Look, can you call him and talk to him? Like he's just not the same anymore right now. He's just like, he's begging. Like he's just not the same. He's not eating. He won't pick up. He barely returns my calls. Like he's out of it right now. Like, is there any way? I mean, the only person he said he'll talk to is you. He won't talk to his mom. He won't talk to anybody. He just wants to talk to you. Like, is there any way you can please talk to him? And then you tell him that you tell him like Lee was treated me terribly. He was mentally abusive. He treated me like he yelled at me, screamed at me, cheated on me, whatever he did to me. Like, why do you think I want to talk to this person? Why do you think I care how they feel or how they doing right now? I don't know. I just thought you would love him and care about him. He said, he said you would say that. He said he probably would say something like that. And the flying monkeys will get in on the guilt trips. The flying monkey will try to make you feel guilty for leaving their friend who treated you terribly, for making a decision for you yourself to try to choose happiness, and they also try to get information from you as well. It could be the friend, the mama, whoever. And they'll try to reach out to you, and they'll try to give information to see if you have moved on. It was like, I know he said you probably got somebody else right now, but like he thought he'd try. Saying stuff like that. Those are filler statements. Watch out for filler statements. When I say filler, I mean F-E-E-L-E-R. Filler. Like filling you out. Filling out the stuff from recent. Narcissistic robot recent. Filling. They send out fillers to see if you've moved on. Just ask, it seems like harmless questions to check on you and things like that, but it asks questions to see if you've moved on, to see if you replaced them. Because if they say, yeah, if you say, yeah, I've actually been on a couple of dates or whatever, for whatever reason, why in the hell would you say that to their friend? It's going to get back to the narcissist, and you're going to get a rage monster. You're going to get a rage monster. Or you're going to get some unaliving threats. They might come directly to you and try to unalive themselves. Like, you know what? I'm not good enough for you. I'm going to unalive myself because I. How does that work on y'all? Seriously. They're like the simplest stuff. Like, I know you love them. I know the trauma bond exists. But sooner or later, y'all, there has got to be there's got to be just like, you got to come to a crux. You got to come to a crux. Like, how did that work on me? Because that right there works on plenty of people for some reason. How does that work on y'all? Like, honestly. Them begging, pleading, and crying, and you know they treated you terribly. You won't, like, and the thing about it is, you go back into this relationship because they beg, plead, and cry, feeling bad for them, and not caring about how you yourself feel. You go back to a relationship with somebody that makes you unhappy, and you still won't be happy. You go in there to try. They threaten to unalive themselves. I just had to stay. For what? If they will unalive themselves, they will unalive you. Think about it like that. Do you have that less self-worth or self-value that your life doesn't matter? Keeping this person alive means more to keep yourself alive? No, I hope the hell not. Y'all, flying monkeys are going to come. It could be their mama who you're close with. Hey, look, my son, he love you. He just, he has his issues sometimes and stuff like that. He look. If he don't come back and live with you, he gotta live. This is really what they want to say. If he don't come back and live with you, he gotta live with me, and I ain't trying to take his bald-headed ass back in his house. That's what they really want to say to you. But they just had to say it nicely. He make a little few mistakes here and there, like, but he a good boy. That's my boy. That's my son. I didn't raise him to be like that. I'm so sorry he treated you like that. I didn't raise him to be that way. Blah, blah, blah this. If you give him another chance, blah, blah, blah this. Y'all were so good together, blah, blah, blah this. You tell your mama what happened. They're just like, what did you do? The mama, the daddy, the flying monkey does not care what you have to say. What did you do to make him do that? That doesn't seem like something he would do. What was your part in this? What was your part in this? That's literally how they would treat you. So I'm telling you right here, right now, and in this moment in time, you need to be able to take your power back from these people. Because if you don't, you'll be perpetually unhappy, and nobody's going to feel sorry for you. People start to distance themselves away from unhappy people because your energy is so bad. Your energy, your presence is so bad, people will start to distance themselves away from you because you won't leave a toxic relationship. And you'll be by yourself, unhappy, but satisfied that you got a toxic ass, sorry ass person in your life. Man, woman, non-binary person. This is gender irrelevant. You be super unhappy. Don't let the flying monkeys work. Get a broom and shoo the flying monkeys away. The flying monkeys come from the Wicked Witch, or the Wicked Witch on the Wizard of Oz. The witch has died, and the flying monkeys finally disappeared. Dorothy had to go home. Yeah, the flying monkeys just blindly did the bidding of the narcissist for no gain. So what are you gaining? And ask yourself this right here. What are you gaining by going back into a relationship that you don't want to be in? And the narcissists, they want to use their flying monkeys. They want to use themselves to beat you down to the point where sometimes they want to beat you down to the point or annoy you so much that you think that you might as well just be with them because at least they'll leave you alone. At least they'll stop blowing you up. At least they'll stop showing them at your job. At least their mama will stop calling you. At least all their friends will stop calling you and messaging you and commenting on your status and commenting on and sending you pictures and photos and stuff like that. You'll get so fed up to the point where you're like, well, at least I know what's going to happen. At least this part right here is predictable. I know how he's going to act. I know how she's going to act. I know how they are going to act. It gets super predictable. You see how that works right there? They want to beat you down to the point where you just give in. You're not happy. You don't want to. Your happiness is your happiness. Once you break up with a narcissist, is irrelevant to the narcissist. It's all us. We focus on us. We hyper focus on our own happiness, and regardless of how you feel. Regardless of how you feel. We focus on our own ego, our own fragility, regardless of how you feel. That's why we have our friends and family and cousins and stuff reaching out. Because I'll be damn certain, I can guarantee this. If we break up with you and you have your friends and family reaching out, we're going to block them, we're going to hurt their feelings, and we're going to talk junk about you to them. Don't allow that to happen to you. I'm just telling you, this is how narcissistic mind works. And I know people think I'm just attacking narcissists. I'm not attacking narcissists. I'm attacking the behavior. I want narcissists to get the therapy and get help and stop attacking and alter their behaviors like I have. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to attack narcissists, paint an ugly picture of narcissistic people and toxic people. They painted themselves. I'm just showing it to the world. You paint your own picture. I'm just showing it to the world. Anyways, y'all, shoo away the flying monkeys. Fly high, fly strong, take care of yourself. Mental illness is out. Peace.